I look 16 somehow. With no makeup on, I look so young. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Cher. Today I am hopping on the recent trend. It probably won't be that recent once this gets posted, but whatever. The new trend of makeup amateurs following YouTube beauty gurus tutorials. Basically, people with no makeup skills try to follow the tutorials of people who professionally do makeup on YouTube. I thought to myself, I'm the worst applier of makeup in the history of YouTube videos. What better person to do a video like this? I think I'm going to follow a Nikkietutorials makeup tutorial. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this Glam Sparkly Cut Crease Makeup Matte Nude Lips tutorial. So many words in the title. Is that how you get a million views? No, it's because she actually makes decent content. Have you ever heard of it? No, I have not. Should I try to look like her too? Well, we're both already wearing black tops, but hers is sleeveless and we do not do that on this channel. So, but I do have a headband like hers. Wow, this is gonna make me look even more like a 16-year-old. Okay, so this looks like really difficult. I'm very nervous about this. I have a bad feeling about this. What is going on? Why can't I wear headbands like a normal person?
Hey guys, so today I'm doing a tutorial on this makeup look right here. I have no idea what I'm gonna call it yet, but it's a fun one because I'll be using a lot more affordable products than I normally would.
Affordable products? Really? That's just accidentally the video I clicked because I'm the queen of using affordable cheap products.
Lately, I've been getting a lot of requests to use more affordable products, and right around that time, Carity contacted me to feature them in a video.
That's because we're all broke. I can already tell you I'm not going to have any of these products. That's not really surprising, but just thought I'd say it anyway.
Alright, so let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face using my new favorite Cetaphil moisturizing cream. It just makes your skin so moisturized and it gets you ready to go for a full package of makeup.
Ready to go, full package of makeup. Okay, I don't have that. I do have Clinique, which is, if you didn't know, another high-end form of moisturizer. I'm not going to brag about it too much because I'll probably never be able to afford another bottle in my life. She's not even wearing this anymore.
For foundation, today I'm going to go in with the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation in #1 Creamy Vanilla. And because it oxidizes on me, I'm going to go in with a lighter foundation to counteract that. But this will be my main foundation on my face.
Relatable. When you're so pale, you have to mix pale foundations to get the exact shade. Okay, obviously I don't have that, so I'm just going to be using my usual foundation, which is the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation.
A beauty blender to apply this.
I have that, a beauty blender. But I am going to use a lot because she likes really full coverage foundations and stuff. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I have the palette that she's using as the mirror. Wow, that's a lot of foundation.
For concealer today, I'm going to go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. And I haven't used this one in forever.
Okay, I'm going to be using the Magic Lumi, the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer. Or I'm sorry, this isn't even a concealer, this is a highlighter.
And setting it using my NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder in Snow.
This makes me nervous. I'm using my super expensive e.l.f. loose powder to do this.
I'm going to start off by priming the eyelids so this look will last all night long.
Okay, I literally never prime my eyes, so I don't have anything to prime them with. So I'm just going to use some NYX concealer because I've used it on my eyes before. Let's hope it works similarly. Wow, this is going amazing so far. That concealer idea for eye primer was not a good idea. I repeat, not a good idea. I mean, who needs their eyeshadow look to stay on all night anyway? I know I don't because I'm not leaving the house. Let's just move on from that mistake, shall we?
And I'm going to set my crease to brow bone area using a light shadow to help blending later on.
Wait, she already did her eyebrows too? Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm back. I try to do my eyebrows really dramatic because I feel like she does hers pretty bold and dramatic.
For the crease, I'll be going in with Carity eyeshadow Enod, and this is an exact dupe for MAC's Soft Brown.
Great, because I have neither. I'm just going to mix 2 shades from the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette and hope that it works.
With Carity's Temptress, which is an exact dupe for Max Embark, I'm gonna cut my crease. And I'll be doing that with a flat angled brush.
This is where I get nervous. Me and cut creases, we are not friends because I don't know how to do them. I'm gonna be using the color In Fuego for that shade because they seem to match up pretty well. Update. I just fell up the stairs transferring my memory card, so my life is going great. And this looks bad too, so.
And now with a small buffing brush, I'm gonna buff that in. Now going in with the Tarte Waterproof Clay Pot in white as the base on my eyelid and to further cut my crease.
We've already experienced the worst mishap with the cream eye stuff, so I'm not going to be attempting that, and even if I wanted to, I don't have anything similar to that. I'm just going to use White Peach from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and hope that it has the same effect, because I'm not trying the cream eyeshadow stuff again. I'm just caking this stuff on, hoping that it gives even half of the effect that like a cream eyeshadow would.
I'm going to sparkle up the base of that cut crease right below the line using this heavy metal glitter liner by Urban Decay in the color Glam Rock.
Now believe it or not, I actually do have some glitter liquid eyeliner, but it's by Hard Candy, so we'll see how this goes. Her lines are so much sharper than mine already, so I feel like I've already kind of failed the tutorial, but oh well. This is not great. This is not great. Hers looks so sharp compared to mine. Mine looks so bad. Oh my gosh, I didn't think this was gonna be this hard. Well, yeah, I did. For me, yeah, I thought it was gonna be this hard.
For my wing today, I'll be using this Ardency in Punker Rock On Liquid Liner.
Well, messed up wing liner is probably the only way that this could get worse, so.
Going back in with Carity's Temptress and defining my lower lash line.
Well, that's dark, all right.
And for a fun pop of color on the waterline, I'll be going in with ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in Cray Baby.
Now, I actually have a Ulta sample version of an eyeliner in that color, so maybe this will be the one thing that fixes it.
And lastly, to finish off with lashes, I'll be using the Huda Beauty Farrah Lashes.
So I'm actually prepared for this step because I never put on fake lashes, but I went to the dollar store earlier today and got some fake lashes just for this video. So no one can ever say that I don't put any effort into my content, because I totally do. I've literally never put lashes on in my entire life, so this is gonna be a disaster. I think I just did it. Okay, it took some time, but I did get the fake lashes on, so I feel pretty accomplished right now. They don't look great, especially not up close, so I'm not gonna zoom you guys in.
Alright, that was a battle. I had to film that eye portion twice.
You don't even know the half of it.
For the cheeks, I'm gonna contour using the Kevyn Aucoin Medium Sculpting Powder. For blush, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. blush palette.
You guys are not gonna believe this. I have that. Oh my god. One of them's broken.
And for highlight, of course, I'm gonna go in with my favorite Becca Moonstone.
And we're back to things I don't have.
Alright, for lips, I'm gonna go in with the new Lipland Liquid Lipstick in 50/50.
I'm gonna be honest, nude shades just make me look really sick for some reason. This is about as light nude as I'm willing to go. So I'm just going to be using the Clinique Moisturizing Lip Color Balm in the color Curviest Caramel.
Now let's finish off with a little bit of setting spray. This is by Boscia. It's the White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray.
Alright you guys, that is the end of her tutorial, so it's the end of my video. Nikkietutorials has a really hard job. I mean, makeup is fun, but also really hard. And she does such a good job at it, and you never really realize how difficult and intricate her stuff is until you try to recreate it and you fail miserably. I'm afraid to zoom it in too much because I'm afraid it looks really bad. This was as good as I could get it. This is it. This is as good as it's gonna get. I mean, I feel like it could be worse, but also it could definitely be a million times better if literally anyone else had done it. I mean, props to Nikki for coming up with a bunch of awesome makeup tutorials all the time because, you know, I can't even recreate one of hers, much less come up with one of my own. Also, I've been working on this one makeup look for like 7 hours or something crazy. Let me know what makeup tutorial I should try to recreate next because even though this wasn't that great, it was also really fun. And I learned a new technique, the cut crease stuff, so I never tried that before. And also, I got fake lashes on for the first time. That's kind of a small victory in itself for me. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! As if my life could not get any dumber, my dog just got a hold of my makeup brush. Look at this. If you think you're having a bad day, this is what I'm dealing with.